not struggling from a lack of discipline, you just don't have any control over your own mind. We live in the swamp called the information age, and no amount of journaling or cold showers is going to save you from the non-stop inundation of likes and comments and subscriptions that people are constantly asking you to do or sign up for, me included. And the result of all that, you feel scattered, distracted, maybe a bit confused. You sit down to try to work on something that you know matters deeply to you, and 10 minutes later you're on your phone mindlessly scrolling Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. It's not even because you don't care or you're lazy. Your attention is just being pulled in a million different directions, and you don't actually have any control over how you're spending it. And that's why trying to fix this by just piling on more and more discipline and habits isn't going to help. Because discipline isn't the problem, it's the disconnect between your mind and your body, and maybe even your soul. Now, if only there was something we were always doing that directly connected our mind and body together, so we could reclaim our power and consciously wield our attention again. Alright, so subtlety clearly isn't my strong suit. And if you didn't realize by now, yes, I'm talking about the breath, baby. I heard this quote a long time ago. I don't remember who said it originally, but it stuck with me. That the breath is the doorway into the subconscious mind. So just sit with that for a second while I show you a simple practice that can genuinely change the way you feel, think, and move through your life. I know it changed mine, and I've seen it help people that I've worked with as well. So this technique comes from this beautiful lady. Her name is Dr. Judith Kravitz out of, I think it's Tillington or Tillingham, New Hampshire. It's a circular breath, meaning there's no pauses between the inhale and the exhale. You are just breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. Your mind can wander to where it may as you take in a lot of energy that you're not normally doing. You're trying to breathe as deeply as you can into the bottom tips of your lungs, using as much of your diaphragm as you can muster, depending on where you are physically in your life's journey. And then you're just trying to fill up your lungs as much as you can, and then just all of the effort is on the inhale. You're inhaling as much as you can, and then the exhale is just completely like a relaxation. There's no effort. You're not trying to blow it out or do anything crazy. You're just all the effort on the inhale, and the exhale is just like kind of like a sigh, but you don't have to like make a sound. But if you want to make a sound, especially as the energy builds, if you do this for any extended period of time, go at your own pace, but just remember inhaling and exhaling without stopping. If you feel like your claws, your hands are tightening up, all the muscles are contracting, it's called tetany. That does happen. You could just take your foot off the gas a little bit and stop breathing super hard when that happens. Or if you are somebody like me who loves the intensity on 11, then you can just keep breathing into it and tone or move your body to try to just like let it out, shake a little bit. You should not do this while operating a motor vehicle. Would not recommend that. It's definitely something that you need to do in a safe place. You can put on some relaxing music or whatever you feel like it calls to your mind, your body to be able to do this. That's basically it. It's not rocket science. You're breathing anyway, but like I said, since it's the doorway into your subconscious mind and your body keeps the score, this book, great book, that you hold on to your emotions, especially because subconsciously when we're in a state of fear or anger, that like the first thing we do is contract our muscles, and like that emotional flavoring kind of like seeps into our body and gets stuck in our respiratory muscular system. So you have to breathe through the discomfort and just be present with yourself to not let it continue to unconsciously control you. That if you aren't aware of it, your shadow will constantly be like pulling the strings above you as the marionette master, because you don't want to face it or acknowledge it or shine a light of your own conscious awareness upon yourself. And like that's just a crime against humanity. Of fucking no self-respecting hero is gonna just shy away and allow themselves to fucking not take a deep breath when they need to, or be aware of the things that are holding them back, because it's just kind of lame. No judgment super harshly, but like all of the world's problems kind of hinge upon this whole dynamic, if you will, that like you extrapolate everything out from the individual, that the individual is the building block of every society and is the first thing to go when people want to espouse solutions that are actually just masqueraded or a facade of control for the actual marionette people pulling the strings. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you have a lot of learning and research that you need to do. It is the most gentle way that I could possibly say that. But that's kind of it. If you have any questions, you should just leave a comment or email me at the vibemd at gmail.com. And if you want to work with me as a life coach slash shaman slash spiritual like facilitator slash guide, then you just click the link in the description and set up a call when it's convenient for both of us. And thank you for your time and attention. Aloha, e mahalo, and if you don't know, now you know. Word I can't say. How can it be that I am alive in this moment?